I have to go to work really soon, but we have the full entire Burst Protocol set spoiler to take a look at real quick, and honestly, there's quite a lot to break down, and let's get into it. So all the Ultras and Starlight, Ultras and Secret Rares come in Starlight Rares, so there's quite a lot to go over, but let's go with the actual rarity that they come in. But first, the Stardust Dragon Assault mode has been confirmed for the alternate art, but let's get into the Secret Rares. Elf Note Lucinia, which is the red one. You have Fallen of the White Dragon, Tri-Brigade Spriggan's Kit, Sheena, Twin Tempest of Celestial Thunder, Dark Lord Evening Star, Ecclesia and the Dark Dragon, Topologic Blaster Dragon, Rescue Ace Arbiter, Forbidden Crown, and Spenta, the Magistus Sealer. Those are your 10 secret rares for the set, and they all come in Starlight Rare. They all look absolutely amazing in their rarity, and I cannot wait to get my hands on some of them. After that, we have the Ultra Rares, being Rocket Loader, Elf Note Tenia, Royal Archfiend, Rescue Ace Quick Attacker, Archfiend Emperor, Archmage Nonfinito, Draco Tail, Shawless, which is honestly interesting as an ultra rare pick. I would have picked it as a super rare instead. Elf Note Seraphim Sterelzia, which is the other synchro monster. We have Canine Ripper M, which was confirmed when they revealed the whole entire set breakdown, or the premiere card. We have Boral Shroud Dragon Exosister Carmel, Radiant Typhoon Varun, the Marine Eidolon, and Mercurium the Living Quicksilver with Invoked Magistus Omega. Now after that, let's get into the super rares. We have things like Telusion the Magnet Warrior, Junk Warrior, and Crimson Blader Assault Mode, Elf Note Fortuna and the Power Patron, Highness Archfiend, Rex Ride for Hire, Dark Lord Juti, DES Duranger Core, and Metal Slave, along with Boroload Fatal Flare Dragon, Conduction Warrior Plasma Magnum, Nightwing Cleric, Junora, the Power Patron of Tuning, which is weird because the other two were Ultra and Secret Rare. Now this one's a Super Rare. Azalin, the Shackled Dragon, the Synchro Tuner for Cool Tune is a Super Rare. Elf Note Welcome Home, Exorcist Betrayal, Nightmare Hands, Boral Reboot, Jade Dragon Mech, GMX Researcher Solandi, Return, Dino Dian, or Don, Donnie, GMX Vexlo, Applied Experiment number 55, and Conduction Warrior Linear Magnum Plus Minus. So a lot of good cards in the hollow slots, and then the commons are commons, which you're going to see every single pack. But let's get into the imports first. We have Facenta, the Titan of Troubadourus. This is a illusion normal monster that was in the OCG tournament pack, and I'm glad that this card is imported into this set. Next up, we all know Spenta, the Magistus Sealer. This is imported as a secret, and it honestly looks very good. We have Conduction Warrior Linear Magnum Plus Minus, which is a good import, especially for the new Magnet Warrior cards, and we get more Magnet Warriors in the Maze set coming next month, or in March. Then we have Invoked Magistus Omega, which absolutely looks good in Ultra Rare. And then let's get into the imports. So we have the first one being, I think we're going to go with these ones. So these are the FA cards first. We have Mechanical Mechanic. It is level 3 Wind Machine Tuner effect monster with 500 attack and defense, and when an attack is declared involving your other machine monsters, you can increase or decrease the level of that monster by 1. You can only use each of the following effects of the Mechanical Mechanic once per turn. If a card in the field zone, or if a card is in the field zone, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can target one face-up spell trap card you control, destroy, and if you do, add 1 Wind Machine with 0 attack from your deck to your hand. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, except machine monsters. This is a really good card for decks like FA, and honestly, really good. Next up, we have Jade Dragon Mech, which is a level 9 Wind Machine Synchro Tuner effect monster with 2700 attack, 1800 defense, takes 1 tuner plus 1 non-tuners, plus 1 plus non-tuners, and if this card is special summoned, you can send 1 machine tuner monster from your deck to the graveyard, or if you control a monster whose current level is different from its original level, you can special summon it instead. You can only use the effect of Jade Dragon Mech once per turn. If this synchro summoned card is destroyed by card effects and sent to the graveyard, you can banish any number of tuners from your graveyard, then target that many cards on the field, destroy them. This is really good for any wind deck, and honestly, I could see this being ran in Speedroid. Then we have Mischief of the Wolves. It's a brand new quick play spell, and you can apply these effects in sequence. Reduce the levels of all monsters your opponent controls by 2, and increase the levels of all monsters you control by 2. During the main phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, you can target one face-up card you control, destroy it, and if you do, add this card to your hand, and you can only use this effect of Mischief of the Wolves once per turn. Overall, very powerful spell card, and I could definitely see this being used against Synchro and Exceed strategies. Next up, we have the cards for Tistina. We already covered Mercurium, the Living Quicksilver, yesterday, and honestly, it's a really powerful card for any level 10 deck that there is. Then we have Vodnica, the Fountain Spirit, a brand new level 10 Aqua effect monster with 2000 attack and 2100 defense. And if a level 10 monster is sent to the graveyard, except a copy of itself, except during the damage step, you can special summon the card from your hand if it was there when that monster was sent, or hand, even if not in defense position, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can target one level 10 monster in your graveyard, special summon it to your opponent's side of the field, but negate its effects, then draw one card, and you can only use each effect once per turn. This is really good, especially in trains with the new train support that we're getting in Blazing Dominion, so I could definitely think that this is going to be a card that players will try out and use. And then we have Rain of Frogs, which I did a short on this last night, and this is a very interesting card. If you control an Aqua monster with 2000 or more attack, send monsters on the field to the graveyard except Aqua monsters. If this set card is destroyed by card effect, you can set this card, and you can only use each effect once per turn. So overall, this is a really good card for any Aqua deck, and I can see this being used as a Frog tech. Now, outside of that, this is going to be very interesting to think about, because we now have cards for just generic purposes. We have Flex Ocean Field. It is a level 7 Earth Rock Fusion effect monster that takes one level 5 or higher Earth monster and one Rock monster. If this card is fusion summoned, you can special summon one rock monster from your hand or graveyard except itself. Quick effect, you can target one earth monster you control and one card your opponent controls, return them to the hand, and you can only use each effect of this card once per turn, and cannot activate more than one in the same chain. This is a really good card, especially super poly target against, well, Magnet Warriors and Rock decks. So overall, I definitely think that this is going to be a card to have just in case in your collection if a Rock deck ever becomes meta again. Next up, we have Shipping Archfiends. It is a level 3 Wind Fiend Tuner effect monster, and you can target any number of face-up monsters on the field and declare one type and attribute. They become that type or attribute. If a monster is a special summon to your opponent's field, while this card is in your monster zone, except during the damage step, you can target one monster on each field with the same type and attribute from each other, return them to the hand. Interesting little tech card, and I could definitely see some players playing this as a gimmicky card in Archfiend, because it is an Archfiend by name. Then we have the final card, the Stormbane Dragon Distrobrium. It is a level 11 Dark Dragon Synchro effect monster that takes one tuner plus one or more non-tuner monsters. And your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. You can only use each of the following effects of this card once per turn. You can banish any number of dark monsters from your graveyard that cannot be normal summoned or set. Banish that many cards your opponent controls. This is a quick effect if your opponent controls more cards than you do. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one of your banished dragon monsters. Overall, a lot of the World Premiere cards are really good for the Burst Protocol set, and I cannot wait to see what gets to be played in the current meta. But anyways, I've been BoltSpider. See you guys in the next video, and goodbye. Thank you all for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, hit that like button down below, and if you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button, and make sure to hit the bell to get notified whenever I upload. I would also like to thank FGH and Dragon's God 679 for supporting the channel through the channel memberships, as it's only 99 cents a month, and you can also join my Discord server, which is down in the description of every video that I post. But anyways, I'll see you all in the next video, and goodbye.